Good Friday morning, everybody. I am finding myself utterly unprepared for this chat. I'll wait for a few people to start coming in so we can get started. Friday. Happy this week is over. Everybody, hope everybody's gonna have a great weekend. Spend time with your family. Have fun. Goodness. What's everybody up to this Friday morning? I can be seen. Nice and quiet around here this morning. Don't know how long it'll stay that way. We'll see. But for now. Mr. B, you can't stay here. Friday morning. Everybody's still in bed. Well, I know not everybody's in bed. I've seen a few of you this morning. Time to wake up. Get ready for the day. Hope everybody's got big plans for this weekend and has fun. The birds are out chirping this morning. Not sure if it's gonna storm or not, but hi Mel. Hi Mr. Hockey and hi Haley. How is everybody doing? I did say your name. I'm okay, thank you. How's everybody doing this Friday morning? I'm not sure which Mel I have in my room, so I don't want to say my guy or my girl because I can't tell. And I always mess it up. Good morning. Hey sis, good morning. Thank you, Mel. How are you this morning, sis? Awesome. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Yeah, I know. He told us on the live stream that he needed to get time on it. What's everybody else up to today? Yeah, I'm sure, sis. I got my coffee. Got my coffee in my bowl. Yeah. And there go the sirens. Yes, for sure. Can't survive without the bean juice. Yeah, I bet, Mel. That sounds awesome. I'd be living it up if my parents had all that stuff too. I'd be living it up anywhere that don't have these sirens all day. It'll be even better when this pollen goes away. Oh, that sucks, Mel. Okay, sis, you and brother, be careful. I love you guys. Hey, zombie. How are you? I miss seeing you. Got all quiet in here. Yeah, I bet. It's okay. I haven't been very consistent on my lives. Uh, this is the first week I've actually done all my lives. And probably 2 or 3 weeks, so it's on me too. I've been sick, so the sirens could go away already though. At least I'm awake today. God's up, you're sweet, but I'm okay. Doing better than I have been. So hey O'Doyle, how are you doing? Nice to see you in here. It's Friday and I'm getting high. 'Cause it's Friday. I don't know where the ambulances went, but they're really close. Yeah, that's true, zombie, 'cause it's day. Oh, Doyle, I got put in YouTube jail. Ah, yeah, that's smart, O'Doyle. Yeah, definitely got put in YouTube jail. They try to dish it out. Can't handle when you give it back, and then they tell on you for giving it back. It's hilarious. Oh well. My big mouth gets me in trouble all the time. Can't even pretend it's not funny either. Yeah, 24 hours, O'Doyle. Yeah, it's supposed to get crazy hot here. It's supposed to be in the 90s for the next few days. Yeah, they said 24 hours, you're grounded. I was like, well, they started it. Tell me I can't spell God. See how fast I go off on you. Yeah, zombie, I got myself in a little bit of trouble. Kind of went off a little bit on somebody who didn't like my comment on a, let's say, touchy subject. That turned much more, sorry, that turned much more touchier after I made this comment this morning. Oh well. Life happens. Shit. Yeah, especially when they try to act all big and bad when they come at you. And you kind of throw logics at them and they get mad. No, it was just amusing. And I even told Jason, because I was in Jason's chat and O'Doyle was there, I told them they were going to put me in YouTube jail. Cracked me up. Sometimes I forget my manners. Only when necessary, though. It's like almost everything you say nowadays, especially if you're on a platform like this, people want to make it a political issue. And that's not me. I'm like, it's a person issue. It's not a political issue. Since when did everything become a political issue? So, I don't know. It's aggravating, but hey, that's life nowadays, I guess. Then you get people following you around going, but then you said this. Yeah, I did say it and I meant it, so. Yeah, yeah, I feel the same way. I'm very much a loner for that reason. I fought for this country. I should have a right to speak my mind, but I stay in my own little corner and keep my mouth shut. Think more sirens coming. Or going. Either way, I don't know. No problem, zombie. I loved my job. And that's all it was, a job. Best job ever. I mean, no one else in the world gets to roll around and play with guns, and yeah, it's a good job, but not used to the noises of this new place yet. Everything creaks. And I think it's starting to rain. Or my neighbor just spilled something. Not sure. Either way. Yeah, zombie. I can 100% attest that it does that. But I'd do it again in a heartbeat if I could. I'd still rather go to a commissary on a military base to shop than to go into Walmart. So much less crowded. People actually respect you there. So, yeah, I completely agree with that. Oh, goodness. Can't disagree there. I battled oil. I can't even walk in there for 5 minutes without having a panic attack. I couldn't even imagine working there. I worked in nursing care, like, literally my entire life until I joined the Army. And I still work pretty much in nursing care in the Army. Still combat medic. Yeah, it should be, but it's not. Definitely not here in Michigan. Not even close. You're looking more like $15 to $19 an hour here, I think. Can't disagree with that. Sorry, the pollen is really bad here, guys. I have bad allergies. Where do you live, zombie? That's insane. I've not heard of wages that low since, shoot, here? The early 2000s? Yeah, mid 2000s. Then again, I've never really worked. I mean, I've worked at restaurants, but most of that was tipping. and routes. I worked at a water factory, but that was like in 2000, and back then I was making $25 an hour just to run a machine on an assembly line. So I don't know. Guess I'm not even sure what minimum wage is now. Wow. That's crazy, zombie. You're in Canada, aren't you? Or is it the UK? Oh, you're in North Carolina, really? Well, that stinks. You need to move this way. Shoot, at least you make at least $15 an hour here minimum wage. Holy cow. Wow. That's ridiculous. Yeah, you need to move. Gallon of milk around here costs $2, usually $2.25, $2.50. I don't know. I've seen it cheaper sometimes. Wow. That's crazy. Why though? See, that's funny too, because we're only paying like what, $3.50 or $4 for a dozen eggs here. So I don't understand that either. Our gas is down, our food's down, everything's down. Yeah, well, tells you there's something wrong with the government there, because every other state is prices are declining instead of increasing. So that's pretty sad to say. Like, the only other state in the United States that's moving that way is California. Even South Carolina, who started bitching about it first, is starting to see the decreases. So I don't know. And Michigan here was one of the states that threw the biggest fit, especially about the tariffs, because we're a border state, because we border with Canada. And our prices dropped the fastest, I think. Everybody else was still talking about paying almost $4 for gas when we were paying under $3. So Sure. Guess it just depends on where you live, really. Man, I was so excited, thought I was so prepared for this. And then, like, 3 minutes before the... Yeah, that is heartbreaking, but my question is, well, how bad were you guys hit by the storms that Hurricane Helene and the other hurricane that went through there that was never fixed before Trump even came into office? Like, did you guys get tore up really bad over there? That's not what I want. Here. See, that's all about to change too. Because money is going back to each state government instead of going to FEMA, so that your state government will be able to hand out the relief funds necessary to formally be able to properly build back them areas. So, that is if they use the money properly. So, yeah, 300's a big joke. Yeah, no, I trust no politician either. I just know I just know I watched the bill be signed, and passed into law, so. Yeah, that's true, but I just did watch a bill be signed that says, no more FEMA, that the money's going right back to the state so that they're supposed to handle all natural disasters. Whether you get screwed, that's by your state instead of by the government, you know. And yeah, the system's always been rigged to keep the rich rich and poor poor. That's why every one of us are in the situations we are today. Love you, Sappy. I hope to see you soon. I miss you, my chat's friend. Thanks for stopping by. Anybody else got big plans for today? Happy birthday, Mel. Happy birthday week. I hope you have a blast. I don't celebrate my birthday for a whole week. I try to hide all day on my birthday. I got 10 years, well, about 11 years on you. I'm 43 now. You're turning 33, so I'll be turning 44 here. Yep. My birthday is November 23rd now. I was born on Thanksgiving. My daughter was born on Halloween. And my son's the oddball out. So. Well, what's really funny is my birthday is obviously Thanksgiving. I was born in 81. My daughter's birthday is October 31st, 2002. But then my son's birthday is September 21st, 2008. So my kids are 6 years, 1 month, and 10 days apart. And my daughter thought she wanted to be a mom when my son was a newborn. Yeah, she was almost 7. I want to change his diaper, Mom. I said, okay, you can help. No, I want to do it all by myself. I said, I don't think you want to. He's got a poopy diaper. I'm a big girl, and I want to do it all by myself. I said, okay. So she got that diaper open, and she seen that poop in that baby's diaper, and I thought that child was going to puke all over him. She jumped down off the couch, and she looked at me. She goes, I don't want to do it anymore. Ran the other way. Oh, really quick. She figured out that wasn't the best idea really quick. Oh, no. It was the best. It was hilarious. Kids. Gotta love it. He was so funny too when he was a baby though. Caught him playing with the bumblebee, or trying to catch a bumblebee in the kitchen. I don't know how it got inside, but it did. And me and my mom kept telling him, if you grab that bumblebee, it's going to bite you and you're not going to like it. They don't bite. I said, no, you're right, they don't bite. They sting, and that's even worse. Walk in the other room, and about 3 minutes later, I hear the kid screaming and crying. So I walked back in the other room, and he had grabbed that bumblebee. Uh, mm, I don't. I don't know. I don't think I'd want a superpower. I just, yeah, that's not for me. I just like being me. I'm not a superpower kind of person. The birds are happy today. As long as none of them fly in my face again, I'll be fine. Me and a robin had a nice little experience that scared the crap out of both of us. So, oh goodness. It says it's going to be 80 here today. I'm not quite sure I believe him. Maybe, but if it stays cloudy like this, I'm highly doubting it. How's the weather where everybody else is? Everybody got quiet. See, Mel, my problem with questions like that, or is my autism doesn't let me. I don't know. I don't have a good enough imagination for that, I guess. What might that be? Because if I do, I'm completely missing it. I do have the power to never notice how incredibly huge clothes are on me until I get on the live stream. My bee friend is back. Yeah, the birds are definitely out today. Oh, let me see. I don't know if my chat quit working or if people just aren't talking. It's one thing I never know. These lives can be unreliable sometimes. Let's see here. It's almost afternoon now. Doesn't feel like it should be that late. I've been up since 5:30. I think. Can't even talk right now. But hmm. Yeah, Mel, I do. It kinda something I never broke after I left the army. It was, get up before the flag and go to bed pretty much 16, let's see, yeah, 1,800 hours. Do it again the next day. So yeah, between 4:30 and 5. Or 4 and 5. Just depends. Yeah, that'd be true if I had a good sleep pattern. I would love that, but I moved into a new place and I have kids that run a on my head all night. And then I've got neighbors downstairs that aren't the quietest, so working on it though. Doesn't help that I'm not exactly comfortable in my new place yet, but it's getting better. Takes me a long time to adjust. I'm getting a new tablet today. So how long are you house sitting now? Awesome. It's great that they'll be there to see him graduate. That's a big accomplishment. Congratulations to him. Sorry, hold on. That's better, I think. Aw, he didn't show you up. Everybody has their own path in life. He just followed his and you followed yours. That doesn't mean he showed you up. It means you guys had different paths to follow. You're still amazing the way you are. Of course my pin's dead. Oh, hold on. Wrong way. Thanks, Mom. Kind of a chill day. Don't have to leave for the hospital until, let's see, around 5. Yeah, around 4:45. So, I'm just gonna be chilling out till then. Chill Friday. That's what it is. I'm gonna get up off here. You guys have an amazing Friday, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace.